ain't your nigga if he watch your pockets. Praying on your fall, but when you be with them, they act like they robbers. These hoes gon' fuck your homies when y'all go through problems. That's why I'd rather just be all by myself, cause I don't need that drama. Before I leave out my crib, I'm loading up this pole, cause I can't trust these niggas I be round. Man, I can't trust a soul. I know that he gon' cross me about some money like he do these hoes. My pops told me these niggas really be frauds, so I stay on my toes. Trapping out my spot, got me on naughty, cause I know I'm living wrong. And my attitude be shitty, so when it's smoke, just know that's what I'm on. I prayed before I left, cause it ain't no telling if I'ma make it back. This hammer might go off, or I might get knocked for trying to bust this bag.
Yo, man, it's time for that Coach for the Street podcast. We back at you with another live episode. Y'all know what it is when y'all step in the building, man. Smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You know what I mean? Let them know what it is, G.
Just like that, man. We got to get right to it, man. We got to talk about this Nashville school shooting. First and foremost, man, prayers to everybody
Big
affected
prayer.
by this whole situation, because this is not the first one. It might be the first one of the year, but we've been going through this since last year. It was consecutive school shootings and stuff. So it's a lot of people we want to, it's a lot of people that this affects for real. Even people that hasn't been through this, right? Because at the end of the day, don't nobody, our kids go to school. So every day that leads us to panic when we send our kids off to go to school, because we don't know if somebody gonna be idiotic enough to want to walk into a school and do something stupid like what we seeing going on today and any other day when somebody decides they want to go to a school or any other public area for that matter and wreak havoc upon innocent people.
It's unacceptable. And the thing is, like you said, when we hand our children off to these schools, we expect for them to be well protected and to not fear anything. So for this to just happen like this early in the morning, this transgender got murder on their mind. Allegedly, they coming up in the schoolhouse with 2 assault rifles and a handgun. Where children at, that's when you know something is wrong with that person. Like seriously.
There's so many
And you
things
make
wrong with
and,
the situation though, cuz for one, it's always something wrong with a person when they decide they want to go somewhere where kids at and do stuff like this. Because let's just be honest, what did the kids do to the shooters in any situation where it was a school shooting? Nothing. They was
nothing.
going to school. So what disrupts somebody's brain to say, you know what, I'm finna go up to the school. Like, come on, bro. You have to be sick in the brain. You need your brain checked. You need to be seen by somebody, because don't nobody just wake up. I don't care how bad life treating you. You don't wake up and decide to go to the school, bruh.
And the crazy thing about it, they said this person allegedly had it mapped out. He went to the side door where he knew, 9 times out of 10 that door is always open, and to get from the first floor to the second floor where it went down. Like why them doors is not secured, why them children in there getting their lesson, man.
Mm.
Like, and so this what it said. The suspect identified as Audrey Hale, 28, of
Shout
Nashville,
out Black Queen Jacks too.
had a detailed map of Covenant School, a school for students in preschool through 6th grade, and allegedly shot through the door to gain entry to the school, police said.
Okay, now this is an honest opinion right here when I say this. Now you think a woman did that?
No,
You
not
think
at
a
all.
woman pulled up 2 assault rifles, 2 handguns, probably got extra clips, got you moving like you was in the Marines, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot the door unlocked, kick it open, boom, go in and start down. Come on, we talking about this sound like a spy movie, bruh. At a school though. And they keep saying she. Excuse me, young man.
That's a whole man.
I respect the whole community, but at the end of the day, this sound like a young man. Don't nothing to me about this situation sound like a woman did this. I know you identified as a woman, young man. Just understand, I don't care how they view it or how they want to perceive it. At the end of the day, man, it was sick. And what was the real motive to go to a school with a map and 4 guns?
You. They said all the kids that died were 9 years old, and all of the staff members that got killed, they was six. They was in their 60s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they
But
said it got
but it
reported
was
at.
all innocent though.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not forget that the shooter did used to attend this school at the same time. But all I'm saying is, what possess a person to want to go to the school? The kids are at school. The kids are innocent. The kids don't got nothing to do with whatever you going through mentally. That's what make me think sometimes these school shootings be deeper than than what we really be seeing, because it's not only sick, but when you think about how it was done, it's like a Rambo movie. Granted, all
Yeah.
the school shootings was the shooter, came in certain type of way. But most of these shooters came through the front door though. Whether they was met with a challenge or not, they came through the front.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This nigga said, "Shit, we can go to the side. I'm gonna go to the side, shoot the lock or unlock, whatever, however that situation went. He ain't go through the front door, and you got a map. Like you on an island looking for treasure. Like, come on, bro. That is something to that. It's more to that
It
than what we really know.
no, they it's
We ain't even
more
seen
it's
a picture of the suspect yet. The shooter,
mm-hmm.
which was killed too. We haven't even seen a picture yet. Why haven't we seen a picture? We haven't seen a picture of anything else.
Yeah, because
Gang
this
shooting.
this
The gang member gonna be fresh picture on the news before we see him get wheeled out on the stretcher. We gonna see the person. We haven't seen this person yet, bro.
yeah, when is they gonna show this person face?
I
Because
doubt
how they played it, like
that shit is
you
weird,
hit
bro.
you hit the side door, you come upstairs, you make it to the second floor, all the doors locked. So I guess you just free pick one of the doors that you want to go through and realize it was locked and shot through the door and went in there and did your thing. Like we talking about a whole mental health patient that did this, because this ain't no other way to look at it. Like Holmes really, something was really wrong with this man for you to come armed to some innocent babies. You came out better running up in the bank or going out there in the streets and bang it out or do whatever you was gonna do. Why you gonna harm some children, man? That
Yeah,
gotta be a nightmare. That gotta be a nightmare for you to be on your job or whatever you doing productive in life and get that phone call that active shooter done walked in the house, walked in the schoolhouse, and killed your child. Like it's unacceptable. It's nothing you can say or do to make anything feel good.
No, you can't. And like I said off camera, this is them type of situations that it just give you anxiety about certain things when you know your kids go to school too. All of our kids go to school. So for these things to consistently be happening, it's a consistent anxiety we gonna have and develop as parents because we don't want this to happen at no school, let alone a school my kids go to.
Right. And not to mention, this wasn't no public school. They
Which
didn't do
makes
this
it
to
even
no
worse.
yeah, you walk up in a Christian school with murder on your mind early in the morning.
My whole thing with this too is we we done seen so many school shootings
Hmm.
on the news.
Right.
I, I don't know in history when the first school shooting ever was, but when the first school shooting in history ever happened, that was when they was supposed to start putting armed police or whatever in the school.
Right.
Every
Right.
school supposed to have
Right.
that. It shouldn't take 17 times of this happening before you go get security for the school, bro.
Hmm. I agree.
It's tragic enough if it end up happening one time, but after that one time, y'all got to make some because you can't keep giving parents the same excuse to why a shooter keep getting into a school killing innocent kids, bro. You just can't.
It's unacceptable. From preschool to sixth grade, they supposed to been secured.
And I'm telling you now, as a parent myself, when you go to the school for your kids, a lot of time they send you through the ringer just to even get into the school.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But the shooter always get in with ease. What the fuck is going on for real?
It don't make sense.
I ain't never went to the school and the police wasn't there. So how do the shooter man, this shit
First of
be
all, first of all, where's the cameras? If it's a side door that's open, why is not a camera aimed at the door showing what's coming inside the schoolhouse? They got to make it make sense, man.
because it's not.
It's not making sense at all. How you able to walk up in the schoolhouse with two assault rifles with a handgun and don't nobody see you? Not nobody. It's unbelievable. Like you said, they not giving us all of the tea that we want to know.
As well as they ain't doing nothing about it because every time this happens, what's up, young Mark? Every time this happens, they don't adjust what's going on at the schools. They don't go and say, you know what? We got to be heavy and intense on the security. But when somebody go shoot a nigga outside, it's black on black crime. Y'all go hire all these much more police, tell them to be more violent, tell them to be more intense with their aggression when they are harassing blacks and all of this. But we talk about kids getting murdered, innocent kids. And
Mm-hmm.
y'all not protecting them. Y'all failing in every aspect. The world is failing the kids as far as protecting them when they supposed to be getting their education, man.
They getting a check for no reason. They definitely getting paid for no reason. I feel like every campus police up there that had some that was assigned to that side of the schoolhouse or whatever, they need to be fired. You ain't do your job.
But I ain't gonna say they need to be fired because who's to say they might have had security, but this nigga might got a flashlight, bro. The school security at that school probably didn't even have no gun. He probably had a dart. Everybody that plays
Just,
security don't always got a gun. We know that to be true, cuz. So we don't
yep,
know.
true. But the
If
thing
they had
is,
security, we don't know if they security had weapons.
the thing is, this what I want to know. Did y'all have campus police? I want to know, did the school have campus police?
Is it a college?
Huh?
Is it a college or a school for kids, cuz?
It's the school for kids from preschool to sixth grade. Like down here in our schools or whatever, they got campus police. Richmond County, uh, you know, strictly for the schoolhouse.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So it just got my mind wandering all over the place
They
because
might
it's
not have
like,
had police, they might have had security. The
yeah,
security might not have had no weapon. Nigga might have had a flashlight.
they probably was thinking like, shoot, since this a public school, you know, uh we don't need weapons or whatever the case because
Your
man,
law said private school. Which make it even worse because you ain't supposed to
yeah,
have access to being able to go up in no private school like that.
mm-hmm. Ain't no way you supposed to walk up in
Nigga,
a private
private
school
school
like that.
almost like going to the trap house and don't nobody know you.
Mm-hmm.
They looking out the peephole. You got to wait a minute while they unlock all the locks, take the latch off. Nigga, it's a process. Which makes the whole situation that much more tricky, bro. That's why I feel like this just what who the fuck go get 2 AKs, like I said before, and 2 handguns. They don't even go through the front door. The nigga kicks the boom, boom, boom. Nigga, that's what they do in the movies. Ain't that what they do in the movies when they can't get through the door? Shoot it, kick it. Nigga,
And came in there and killed them innocent babies.
you
That
got a
hurt my
mask
heart, man.
and all kind of shit, man. Come on, man. This shit is crazy, bro.
That shit hurt a nigga heart, man. Anybody that got children, that affects any parent because
Any.
everybody send their kids to school to get an education and come home with a smile so you can ask your child what have you learned, and for you to get that call talking about an active shooter done did this to your baby boy or your baby girl, them ain't the motherfucking words that you want to hear coming from the school counselor. I don't give a damn who it's coming from.
Man, that ain't something you want to think about neither when you sending your kids to school. That ain't and you sending your kids to school 5 days out of a week. So you panicking and worried. Five, you already worried about your kids every day, just naturally. But to have to send them off to school where they supposed to be learning, but you're worried about something happening to them, it's a whole nother anxiety to have. It
Now,
is.
all them
So
200 students, 205 students, whatever the case, I think they said 205 students that was at that school. All of them are gonna grow up with PTSD of hearing that chopper go off on that second floor with everybody screaming and hollering, man. That's crazy, man.
And seeing
The
people that
doors locked,
they knew and people that they know.
right. And then they hearing, oh, the shooter got killed on the second floor in the lobby. Like them babies don't deserve that, man.
I ain't gonna even
Whoever
cap.
that,
I don't even be wanting to talk about these particular situations, but when I be hearing what the news say and then like just how stuff played out, I start thinking like, man, this ain't something ain't regular. This something ain't regular about this.
of course not. For you to just, man, come on, cuz to get up in the schoolhouse with that type of ammunition, man, that shit is unheard of. Like
I believe it.
how,
I believe what
nah,
Young
about
Maul
to shoot.
said.
Yeah, it gotta be. It
Cause I
gotta
can't
be.
just see you doing that for no reason. Like I said, you going somewhere where the kids is at.
Like he must have had a chip on his shoulder. I don't know
He had the
what
biggest
teacher.
chip on his shoulder because, and like I said, once again, and if you watch everybody else shit, they're saying she,
Hmm.
young man that did this. This shit
He
was
not he not even here to get the punishment. That's the crazy thing
no, he
about it.
got punished. He got what he not supposed to go to jail. Just like them kids lost their life, he lost his. They should have stood over him and emptied some more clips in him because he should have never came over
Yeah,
there in the first place. He got
they post.
every bullet he deserved. I felt like he should get some more.
Hmm. They
Shit.
should have overkilled him.
Yeah. Like, come on, bro. You put kids. I don't care what problem you got with nobody at that school. I honestly don't. You're a grown ass adult. So to be an adult and then take the issue where the kids at, you an automatic bitch to me. Period.
I'm talking about, man, that shit that's going that's gonna be trending for a minute. Cause like I said, this wasn't even no public school. This a whole private school, a Christian school. This shit supposed to
It
be
shouldn't be a school, period, though. It shouldn't be a school, period. We shouldn't even be reporting school shootings because the shit shouldn't be happening.
no, not at all. Not
This
at
shit shouldn't
all.
be happening, bruh.
You expecting to hear this in public schools. Where the grimiest hood is attending. That's where you hear most of the craziest shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like I said, it shouldn't happen at no school, though, bro. Because
No,
once
not
the
at
very
all.
first time something like that happened, it's supposed to be real police at the school. It's just supposed to be real police at the school.
Hmm. I agree. I agree. It put it like this: the same way they be at these clubs,
So
being
protect the
security.
club more than protect the kids. That shit, man, you hit that shit
I
on
was
the
just,
nose for real.
I
Because
was
that's what
just
the
about
fuck
to
they
say
know when
that.
they protect the club. You can't go to a club and don't see them motherfuckers in the parking lot walking in,
Hmm.
making their rounds, all this sucker shit. But y'all ain't protecting the kids like that.
Hmm.
I don't give a fuck what school it is. And to be a police on duty at the school, if you still on police shift, I feel like every police throughout the week, they should routinely shift them and shuffle them around the school. So niggas gonna be some days where you work your shift ain't gonna be on the street. You gonna
I
be in
agree.
school, nigga.
Hmm. It need to be done that way. Cause just think about it. When you pull up to the club, what you see? Blue lights everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They letting you know they out there and they on the bullshit. It need to be the same way when it comes to these babies, man. Blue lights need to be everywhere.
They go to the hood, they all up and down the street, but when they shooting up school, they're nowhere. What is that? What is that? It don't make no sense, bro. It just don't. And once again, condolences to the family of this incident, not just this incident, but every incident involving innocent people, innocent kids, school, because shooting shouldn't be happening at school. It should be security, police attendants at school. Police attendants sometimes just seeing that badge gonna say, you know what? Shit, I ain't going over there fucking around.
Yeah, that's how that's how the schoolhouse supposed to be, man.
Every
When
school, not whether it's a
every
public
school,
school, a private school, a special
every
ed
school.
school, it's a school. If it got school at the end, it should be police there patrolling the premises to make sure them kids gonna be straight from 7 to
Mm-hmm.
4.
Mm-hmm. And these babies at that lost their lives. These children, 9-year-olds, like they wasn't even they was innocent, man. They didn't know no better for that to happen to them.
They didn't even get a chance to see real life.
From being killed in the classroom. That's a nightmare, bro.
He right though. He right though, cuz.
Mm-hmm. Real talk. They got the game twisted. When it comes to domestic violence, they pulling up with pressure. You know what I mean? But these babies, they get on they at these bus stops every morning. Police should be heavy on these streets while these children is getting on the bus, and the police should be heavy at the schoolhouse while they in that schoolhouse and when they leave.
I
They
agree.
need to be escorted. They need to be escorted just like the club owner. They need to be. They need to be watched like the president.
And not just that, but us, our communities and shit like that. When I say that, I'm saying like our communities, the places our kids coming from, whether you a street nigga or just a civilian, just a parent in your wherever you in your section or where you at, your community. You have a responsibility too to make sure the kids are straight, not just your kid, but
Hmm.
all kids. As a parent, I feel like all adults having a responsibility to make sure all kids is straight. It don't matter if it's a white kid, a black kid, Puerto Rican kid, Chinese. It really don't matter. Kids is kids. You protect the kids. So just as much as we want them protected in school, like we talking about, we gotta stand on protecting them outside in our
I
neighborhood
agree.
too. Not just from people outside trying to hold the police, but from they self too, because they
I
actions can
agree
lead them down a road that can put them in danger too.
because kids being killed in their neighborhood too, catching stray bullets and stuff like that too. So we can't ignore that either. You know what I mean? Like the children got to be safe, man. Like it's nothing to talk about. It's nothing to debate about. These babies must be safe.
Yeah,
they don't got no business growing up in this world with PTSD like they in the army. That ain't
Kids
right.
shouldn't be going to school. They shouldn't have to go to school in fear.
Not at all. Now the thing is, this schoolhouse finna get so many bad reviews because of this.
Every schoolhouse get bad reviews because of this.
You
Kids
right.
die as the outcome of this irresponsibility to protect the kids in an environment where they supposed to be getting an education. They're not supposed to be worried about their safety. They not supposed to be worried about if somebody gonna do something to. They ain't supposed to be worried about nothing. They supposed to be listening to the teacher and learning. That's the
Mm,
only thing that they got to worry about doing in school. The rest of that is left up to the staff, the principal, but even so, I don't feel like the principal is in charge of making sure the school's got security. The school system is supposed to make sure the kids are protected properly. That's their issue. Y'all making sure y'all got teachers for the school, make sure y'all got protection for the school.
hmm Because somebody finna get sued. Like they finna somebody, so they finna come off some money. They
Man,
really is. That shit unacceptable, man.
for anybody that ever been in a fight, 10 seconds in, you huffing and puffing because you smoke, you out of shape, hoo ha. So if you fight for 5 minutes, that's like an hour to you. So just imagine 14 minutes of trauma, man. That was like 3 days. That lasted 24 hours to them.
hmm
14 minutes is a long time to survive when people die.
And I'm pretty sure they probably gonna lock that schoolhouse down for a little minute. They probably ain't finna let them kids come back to school
Man,
like that.
I wouldn't imagine none of them kids wanting to go back to school.
hmm
Some of the kids that lost their life, some of the teachers that lost their life, or the staff had certain bonds with the kids in the school. Kids had certain bonds with the other kids. So
It
all
becomes a
that shit
family.
all that shit hit different, cuz
It
it's
becomes
all
a
going to
family.
hit different, period. And
Uh,
it's just different, man. And we talking about this shit on a night kids gotta wake up tomorrow and go to school.
yeah, it's we like people gotta wake up, bro. Like you know how some parents used to be like back in the days, boy, I can't wait to get these kids to school so I can get some rest. Now it's like your antennas gotta be up because the schoolhouse ain't safe either.
It really ain't.
How many times we done seen a school shooting? It's becoming
It's popular.
common.
It's like
Yeah,
I don't even want to say popular. You said it right. Common.
it's common now.
Yeah.
And it don't even supposed to even go that far.
Yeah, it's not.
Once one incident happened for a child and you hear, okay, the security level at this school done went up, blase squaze, all of the other schools supposed to follow the suit too for the sake of the rest of the children. It don't supposed to be one schoolhouse got the most security and this one right here just don't have nobody. No, you need active officers around these babies. Not no flashlight cop. They can't do nothing. cameras need to be on the side doors. Like I don't get it because my school had cameras on every door. So if you was cutting class, walking out this way or whatever, it's on footage.
Now we
You see
can't
what I'm
really say.
saying?
I'm not gonna say they didn't have footage, but I'm gonna say outside of the fact that the suspect got through the side door, they knew to go through the side door because it wasn't gonna be no challenge for him right there. You know what I mean? Like they knew
Mhm.
go to the side door because I ain't gonna be met with no altercation at
Right. I
so
need
that
this
makes
to
me believe that somehow, some way, you had some kind of reason
inside school.
to yeah, like inside like a motherfucker.
It's damn near make you think like it was a back door. Like it was definitely set up for you to just get in that schoolhouse, make it to the second floor and do what you do. You supposed to got smushed on the first floor. Like straight up. I don't know did he go up the stairs or the stairwell, but he wasn't even supposed to make it to no second floor and do the shit that he did. I'm sorry.
Nah, he ain't. But when you got a map, you know to go to the side door. Somebody
Mm-hmm.
told you exactly what to do to get off what you did to get it off like you did. It just wasn't successful. Or maybe you was just on a suicide mission because you didn't plan to come out with your life. Maybe that was the whole thing to die.
Go
Like,
out in the blaze,
yeah,
yeah.
it's just weird. But why would you do it? Like, come on. I can't even
You
give
would,
you if you wanna take your life, I can't give you no scenario for that
but don't
on
put
how
them
to do it.
children in it.
But I also don't I'm not gonna sit here and ever say a option is going to the come on, bro. That's never an option. What happened and what happened in the past with other altercations or situations where this happened at other schools, it shouldn't have happened nan time. It shouldn't have happened nan time.
Hmm.
And it keep on
Condolences
happening.
to them
And each
babies.
time seemed worse than the last time, even though you can't really put a level of how bad the last because it's involving kids. These situations is terrible.
Definitely. 7 bodies dead at a schoolhouse. 7. Not no one body. Everybody died on the second floor. That shit crazy as hell. It's crazy. It make you speechless. It make you wonder, like, what the fuck is this world coming to? Where niggas feel like they just want to just shoot at kids.
Mhm.
These
It keep
niggas is
it,
shooting
it,
at kids.
be happening so much. I almost feel like it's some kind of plot behind it because it's happening too much. Like
Like,
at the end of the
who the
day, how can you? At the end of the day, how can you protect money in a bank more than you protect kids at a school. When in the future they gonna be the ones working at the bank. They gonna be the ones working over
it's
here. You see what I'm saying? They gonna be the ones. The future.
it's
It's they the future. It's
it's
weird,
it's
and you can print
it's
up
so
money any all day, every day. They got the machines. It's paper. It's paper. It's literally paper. They
they
trash old
protect
bills every day, but you can't
they
bring
pro-
back a life. So to It's not expendable, bro. Kids, come on, bro. You gotta protect the young, man. Period.
They'll protect a stripper butt naked all day. Make sure they make it home safely. But these babies, it's it's
It's
it's
sad,
it's
bro.
it's it's sad. It's sad. It's lame as fuck. Like I feel like security need to be intense at all times when they come to children. The same way they be acting all stupid when it come to rappers coming in the city. Y'all want to push, move, get out the way. Y'all need to do it the same way with these babies.
And in
Cause,
Nashville,
cause they just seem like y'all just be cool and making a paycheck, just getting a free check, and y'all ain't really concerned about them babies. Y'all must be, I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it either.
at the end of the day, you gotta just be honest with it. They not really paying teachers enough neither.
No, not at all.
They not paying school staff enough neither. But at the end of the day, whole school system fucked up. And it's just another dose of seeing that it's fucked up because when are they going to deactivate these problems without them ever entering the school? How come this nigga ain't dying in the parking lot?
My point exactly.
Why ain't
Supposed to
dying
got
outside of it or outside he on the other side of the empty school bus? He don't never make it into the school. These niggas make it into the school, shoot people, whether they shoot themselves or get shot dead, they end up bringing harm to
they be
other
getting the
people
job done.
before something happened to them. So either
Just
which way
like the
they gotta fix that, bro, because that's totally that's the safety protocol for schools is totally broken.
it gotta get better, man. It gotta get better. This an intense subject. It's a sensitive subject because the babies don't deserve to be feeling no motherfucking AK bullets. Stupid motherfucker, you go in there and shoot them damn innocent babies like this. You don't lost your damn mind, man.
He lost it for sure. We was supposed
For
to.
real.
We was supposed to lose it at the end. You should have never did that. Like I don't get it. Like everybody go through something. Whatever you go through should never take you to want to that route where you endanger kids. It just should never take you to that.
Hmm.
It shouldn't. That should never be the option. I'm sorry. It just shouldn't.
No, not at all. So condolences to them babies, man. And them other 3 staff members that came to work to do their job. You know what I mean? My condolences
And
to
prayers to
them
the
for sure.
families of.
Yeah. This all we got for y'all on this Time for That Culture for the Street podcast, man. Y'all, thank y'all for rocking out with us. Tune in to the channel and don't leave about the Triz app until you've been served, man.
We'll be back tomorrow.
For sure.
Used to be using the shoe by the stack on my money back in the day. Thought it was safer than bitch get to acting like she ain't gon' give me no neck. I'd rather go and count me some paper than razor blade saving that work when I got it. Mama was mad I was serving narcotic, but what was I supposed to be doing when I could see money and I ain't got nothing in my pocket? I'm working in private like everyday nigga. We be on the block, nigga serving them watch. Only be watching my pocket. I'm thinking about why that been winning my phone while I nodded. Dropping this dick on this little bitch that I had met. She had told me her nigga was locked up. I was gon' try to be sneaky and trap out the crib.